A first summit finish in the Alps, stage 15, 177 kilometers from Rivarolo to Cogne. An early scare for Guillaume Martin and for the Maglia Rosa himself, Richard Carapaz, as they fell during a very active phase of the opening race. But no harm was done in the end to Richard Carapaz. Over 80 kilometers, riders battled and tried to get clear in a very, very active opening phase of the race, and eventually a 26-rider group prized themselves clear to take the first intermediate sprint and then straight onto the first Cat 1 climb of the day, the Pilat Les Fleurs. It was there that Koen Bouwman attacked solo over the top to pick up 40 points and take the lead on the road of the King of the Mountains competition. He then drew clear with Mathieu van der Poel amongst others. Giulio Ciccone bridged across to that group, and on the next climb he attacked, bringing another group clear, to which Hugh Carthy battled to make contact. Those four riders went over the top of the penultimate climb of Verogna as one, and then on the final climb to Cogne, first Giulio Ciccone tried to attack. Hugh Carthy went with him as Santiago Buitrago dropped away from Bahrain victorious, and then Hugh Carthy couldn't react to this big acceleration 19 kilometers out from Giulio Ciccone. He built his lead. Santiago Buitrago battled on from Bahrain victorious, but as Ciccone entered the finishing straight, he had over 1.5 minutes in the bank and could ease up to celebrate the win in style in front of huge crowds in Cogne.
Bello scatto con Giulio Ciccone che si emoziona ancora una volta. Forza di tornare al Giro, una maglia degli scalatori tenuta nel 2019, quella azzurra, una maglia gialla al Tour de France, una vittoria bellissima. E quindi l'interpretazione tattica di questa frazione. Attenzione perché tra poco sarà il turno di Buitrago. Giulio Ciccone sta piangendo, facciamo un applauso a Giulio, mostriamo la vicinanza a Giulio Ciccone.
Buitrago battled on to finish in second place, and the emotion and the disappointment showed on the 22-year-old's face. And then at 30 years of age, Antonio Pedrero for Movistar finished in third. Those three riders in the podium places. But the win went to Giulio Ciccone. Disappointment in Blockhouse when his general classification hopes were ended. Assuming the leadership from Vincenzo Nibali in the colours of Trek Segafredo. He's had a difficult year last year, but back to his very best and winning again for the third time in his career at the Giro.
Giulio, first of all, tell us, why did you choose to attack solo from so far out, 19 kilometers?
Because the steep part of the climb was at the beginning, so in my mind I say, okay, if I go alone here I can arrive. Otherwise, you know, in the sprint also with 2-3 riders, you never know what can happen. So I tried everything because my legs today was really good, and I say, okay, I would like to go alone, and I tried. Finally, I think was the best choice that I took.
Did you feel today that you were the Giulio Ciccone from 3 years ago?
Yeah, but also last year I was, I think, in a good shape, and bad lucky in the Giro, bad lucky in the Vuelta, so many problems, COVID. You know, it's difficult when you need to confirm something. Today I think that for me is another can start another career.
An emotional Ciccone on the podium then, back to his very best, winning by 1 minute and 31 seconds ahead of Buitrago. No bother for Carapaz despite the fall, holding on to his 7-second lead over Jai Hindley.